So just taking a look at things again. The parameters are falling back in line the way I usually keep them. Water's still a little cloudy. The pH is still really low, and I totally forgot about something. So when I took the skimmer out, then that also had the outside air tube or hose going to it. So that might be the reason the pH is dropping so much, but even before I added that, the pH wasn't as low as it is now. So overnight it's dropping to like 7.5, and then it's getting back up to about 7.7 during the day. So I guess, you know, it'll be hooking that back up to see if that changes it. But you know, before I even added that, the pH was about 7.7 before without it, and then it would get just over 8 after I connected it. So I don't know, I still got some kind of issue. I was doing some other tests just to, you know, just make sure everything else is looking good. Just did the oh, it just went off. No, yeah, I don't guess it recalls or anything. But I just did the phosphate test, and I'm at 0.01. So that's really low, of course. And I guess I'm gonna check my nitrates next and just see where they're at. Okay, so just did the nitrate test, zeros. Nothing. Maybe I do have dinos. I don't know. I didn't think my water would be that clear. I don't know. I'll need to come up with a plan. I don't know if I need to dose it or what. And just to check the Neptune pH testing, which I've just recalibrated twice, and I put it back in. Well, I didn't calibrate twice. I calibrated it not too long ago when I got the new one in, and then about a week ago, I just put it in the calibration solution and make sure it was registering right. Well, this is the HANA checker. If you can see that. Sorry, I need to turn a light on in here. 8.2 is what the HANA checker is showing. So according to it, my pH is fine. So I don't know, I might pull out the Red Sea test kit as well and see what I come up with on that. I've got the full array of HANA checkers or testers. I just, I don't use them often. As a matter of fact, that's the first time I've used the pH one. The nitrate I've used before, but I think I've only used it once, maybe twice. I don't use it often because, you know, it's one of those, a little bit more steps involved, you know, a little bit more complicated. So I just don't check it often. And I kind of assumed with all the filtration I had that nitrates wouldn't be a problem. I didn't know they'd be actually zero, especially with as heavy as I've been feeding. So that's kind of interesting. And like I said, that's going to wrap up this video, but I might, you know, I might still just pull out the Red Sea test kit that I have as well, and just check those nitrates and check the pH and compare it on that and see what I'm coming up with. I mean, I've run into issues before. All of them have variations, but that's a pretty big variation that my pH is registering on the Neptune right now at 7.7, and then, you know, the HANA checker is 8.2. So pretty big difference. I also have that HANA pH probe like pin, so I might test it with that as well. That'll be kind of a little different test. As a matter of fact, I'll go ahead and do that and let's just see what that shows. All right, and here's the HANA like pin probe, and that's showing 8.4. So 3 different test methods. We have 7.7, 8.2, and 8.4. So pretty interesting. Okay, so I don't know. I know, you know, through the test, I know that my nitrates and phosphates are, you know, 0, if anything. I might have a slight amount, you know, if those test kits are off a little bit. pH, you know, you just, like I just showed you, got 3 different readings. So, I'm not really sure on that one. I'll do the Red Sea test as well and just see if I get anything, you know, see what that looks like. But anyway, just kind of an update video, and just wanted to show you, you know, these. Like I said, I kind of wanted to try them out for the most part because I hadn't ever used that one. It's like I said, the only one I use regularly will be the alkalinity. I do check that every 2 weeks, and then I check my mixed salt water before I put it in the tank. So just so I'm not relying on the one thing. But anyway, that'll wrap it up.